this video is so sexy underneath that narcissism. Maybe you're drawn to applying this to yourself. Maybe it's moving some energy to feel more okay with yourself after relationships that you've been in. Maybe it's for you in relationship with life on this current human landscape of a lot of narcissism, narcissistic conditioning in the systems and in our systems. And the reality is, if I may say so, that life is very sexy underneath the suffering. Wiggling into that. I do invite you in these videos to, consent, give a big fuck yes. Put some diamonds in the comments down below if you love this subject, if you like the flow already. I invite you to, in the safety of energetic relationship with yourself, follow the impulses, if you have any, during this time together. I am Master Kelsey, Apocalypta, Mama K, hallelujah anyways, a woman of many names, a being of multi-dimensional identity. I am a certified existential kink mentor, rapid shadow integration coach, and a Kundalini gold REIKI master. Energy work is my lifestyle. And if you love the Kundalini vibe, the energy here that I'm working with is simply REIKI, so that this can be for everyone and anyone, wherever they're at on their journey of attunement. But if you would like to be attuned with the Kundalini REIKI energy, which is potent, I am personally a radically intense person. And so if you relate to that, my offerings may very well be for you, and all the information is in the description box below. And for right now, we're going to keep accessing this sexy energy underneath the narcissism. And if you know, you know. If you've been in a relationship with someone who's very much embodying narcissistic conditioning, where they are lost to the patterning of narcissistic conditioning, you may feel quite hard on yourself. Maybe there's like judgment or shame or grief or guilt about being attracted into these situations, into these relationships. I'm hearing the word starving, like someone judging themselves or noticing, I must have been starving. So we acknowledge that. In the bliss and the beauty, the same way we acknowledge, in the same quality of presence, we acknowledge satiation. Bringing both of those into the field now. Letting them mingle, letting them pressure us to a center point, which is the place within that we must have relationship to slice through. the temptations of narcissistic conditioning on earth right now. 4:44, I'm noticing on my clock here, Pacific Standard Time on this lovely Sunday. It is for me while I'm recording this. And I was thinking and connecting to the sun a lot today, it being the sun day, and took the mission round 2 students on the journey to the sun. The Christ consciousness, the I am that I am, the overwhelming enlightenment of full spectrum radical existence, and our compassion, our relatedness can stretch full spectrum when we are centered. Stabilizing at center is a rebellious, classically risky thing to do because it sets you apart. And it's a very pure, energetic radiance, which makes a person quite easy to project upon. And trying to protect ourselves in narcissistic culture, why would we want to do that? Well, as you'll discover in this series, you cannot hide your pureness from me. And I want to help you release projections, stories, charge in your field that attaches you, enmeshes you, entangles you off center, pushing and pulling and tugging and commanding, demanding an instability away from center that makes us much more prone to being vulnerable, available to be manipulated by narcissistic conditioning, whether it's coming from a person or a body of people. And also to I stopped moving energy and went more into this paused or rigid state that, yes, can be stillness, but in narcissistic conditioning, we are groomed to hold energy and to lie about energy and charge and feelings and to not let it flow. And we accidentally embody that in reflection with so much of that going on around us in our earliest environments. And in the current cultural landscape. Thinking about things this way really simplifies it for me. What's my job? Discharge. How do I overcome the abuse? How do I get underneath it and above it and through it all at once? Discharge. Nice work allowing that connection to occur. There was quite a bit of resistance happening, but that's all it needs is circulation, circulation, circulation. And also grounding. Allowing the circulation not just to be in the higher realms, but all the way into the body, and all the way through the lower realms as well, which we are, groomed to deny and avoid, to shun, to shame. All of that is enabled by rejecting, by ignoring the circulation that can happen there that makes us feel so good, so groovy, so anchored in a center, embracing the full spectrum of possibilities, so embracing and accepting that we have the spaciousness to consciously navigate our way and rather choose our reality, allow in the best case scenarios rather than repeating the suffering of the narcissistic conditioning. Fantastic is the word coming to mind. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, we did some big circulation up top in the higher realms. We just did some big circulation down low in the lower realms. And now we're going to mix it all together. This is the extra sexy part, where there's actually allowed to be connection. Healthy, active, strong circulation connection between the higher consciousness and the subconscious. Allowing a unity of will that slices through the temptation, the pull, the ropes, the chains of narcissistic conditioning. Feel that golden miracle frequency ever in existence underneath the scarcity. Fuck yes. If you're feeling awe right now, any sense of reverence, admiration, in whatever direction it's going, it's like, what is the message coming through is just that the energy, the witness of nature, of life, of the universe is admiring you in this work. The awe and beauty of opening up to this level of circulation is your natural identity. Super beautiful, super potent, super sexy is your natural identity. Beyond all the stories that narcissistic conditioning keeps us stuck in, that we have just been teasing back into pure life force. And then we can slurp and circulate that and be infinitely resourced. These channels of justice slicing through. So I thank you. I thank you, thank you, thank you for showing up here today. If you've stuck through this with me, I mean, I love you either way, but I am really extra grateful for those of you who are really joining on this journey. It's expanding. It's picking up momentum. And I and we can handle it. The quantum leaping that's occurring, the best case scenarios that are arriving as opportunity. In the slicing through of narcissistic conditioning, we can handle in our nervous system, in our bodies. The high sensation of relief and peace and prosperity. So fuck yes for us. You've got 2 weeks, well, almost 2 weeks still, as of this day, to sign up for round 3 mission, not your average Reiki training, getting underneath the narcissistic conditioning and into authentic soul expression and satiation. It's a dynamic offering, a choose your own adventure through a variety of content. You can gobble it all, or you can take little nibbles. And it's an ongoing opportunity where the mission community is gathering momentum. And so as you enter now, it's not like you have one little chance to experience mission. It's very circular and non-linear and swirling, and that can feel overwhelming and confusing, but the work that we're doing is centering, anchoring, grounding in enabling the expansion. And so we get to trust our instincts and trust that opportunity is ongoing. Moment by moment. Each new moment an opportunity for embracing, embodying, enjoying, employing this work. Ta-da! 3 golden infinity signs. I love you.